Alright guys, we are back. Thank you guys for watching. I'm your boy D'Anthony. I'm my boy Don here. And we are Break Room Blitz. So as you know, what we do here, we do movie reviews. And we saw a couple movies this week and we're gonna bring some reviews for you. This particular video, we're gonna be talking about Uncle Drew. But before we start, welcome to Instagram. And before we start, if we make you laugh or smile at any point in this video, you're going to have to go ahead and hit that like button, alright? Or the hearts over there for y'all. And if we make you think, go ahead and comment. We want to know what you guys are thinking. If we made you upset, if you disagree, well, if you disagree, you're wrong. But we will interact with you, okay? And then if you just like to see us all the time, hit that notification button with that, or subscription button with the notification bell. And let's get going. So, Uncle Drew, who we got in that?
So we got a big cast. We got Kyrie Irving. We got Lil Ray Howery. We got Shaquille O'Neal, Chris Webber, Reggie Miller, Nate Robinson, Lisa Leslie, Erica Ashe, Tiffany Haddish, and Nick Kroll. And that's...
Right. So, if you guys did not know, Reggie Miller is in that movie. We all know Shaq, because Shaq can't hide.
Right.
Nate Robinson. It's a great cast. I enjoyed it. What did they do at the box office as far as like the rating anyway so far?
So right now, IMDb has 5.3 out of 10. Metacritic score 57, and then Rotten Tomatoes is giving it critics 67%, but the audience 49%.
Ooh, the audience even.
Yeah, it's pretty harsh. I mean,
I don't know. Me personally, I'm gonna just go.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fun movie. I thought it was a movie that I feel like adults and kids can enjoy together. Mm-hmm. It's more of a family type of movie. If you are into sports and you know those iconic basketball players, you're gonna want to see it. There's gonna be some things in there that make you chuckle, some things in there that make you think, some things in there that might have was maybe over the top, but it was fun. It was a fun movie. My son was able to sit through the whole thing. He didn't bother me 100 times about what was going on. He just watched it. So, I mean, those ratings I feel are kind of low, but for the type of movie, I feel like I understand. But what I like to do is, did they reach the audience? Yeah. What was the goal here? Was it to make me laugh? Check. Was it to see some people that I admired as a kid in a movie? Check. You know, I mean, it's a comedy.
Yeah.
So
it's entertaining for sure.
There you go. That's all I really need. I felt like everything was in the actual trailer. So you're gonna get what's the guy's name? Right there, Chris Webber.
Chris Webber, yeah.
Can't think his name. Chris Webber. You're gonna get Chris Webber going behind the back with the baby.
Dunking the baby.
You know, like you're gonna get all that. Yeah, it was funny. It was fun. It wasn't too much slapstick. There was a lot of things that a lot of movies are more slapstick. You know, like pop you in the head, or they're doing all this like crazy stuff that you know they're not gonna get away with. Right.
Yeah.
That isn't this movie. They got straight to the point. We're starting to play basketball right away. Right. You know, it's not this whole how are we gonna get to the actual championship. It's there right away. We're getting in. You know, it's not all this talking and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I thought the costumes were great. Mm-hmm. Or the makeup was great.
Prosthetics, yeah.
Right. It looked really well. I was like,
really
God
good,
dang, who is that? That's good. Nate?
Yeah.
Oh, and they had some really funny jokes in there. They called Nate Robinson damn, I can't remember.
Was it Frederick Douglass?
Yes, they called him Frederick Douglass.
Yes.
And that was so... I think I was the
God.
only one laughing, because I think I was the only one in there who knew who Frederick Douglass was.
He was sitting the same pose, you know what I mean? He looked exactly the same.
He did look like Frederick Douglass, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
So, if I had to rate it out of 5 stars, I'm going to give it a 3.5. It wasn't the funniest I ever saw. It wasn't the most thoughtful movie I ever saw. It was just to be a fun movie. They're goofing around. Mm-hmm. We know old folks can't play basketball, man. Mm-hmm. Like if we're gonna go into the theater with that mindset, why even go see a movie?
Yeah, it's foolish.
So I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I would watch it again. I probably wouldn't buy the DVD, but I would watch it again if it was on Netflix or something like that.
Netflix, yeah.
Sure. What do you think?
Yeah, I did enjoy myself. I thought it was entertaining. I thought it was fun. You can't think too much of it, but I really like what they did was blending that like actual history into like this fictional reality, but still being a part of what's going on in the basketball scene in the East Coast. So I thought that was really cool.
Right.
It was fun. It was a little playful right there. And then they just pretty much took a concept that you pretty much seen everywhere where, you know, you get an all-star athlete, dress him up like an old guy, and then you put him to go play basketball or, you know, soccer, football, or whatever.
Right.
And so they turned that into a movie, and for me, it actually worked. I kind of liked it. I liked what they did with it. They developed the story behind it, and it was good.
Yeah.
They actually showed us the whole thing. There was nothing to be assumed. It was very predictable. You kind of see, you know, that, you know, everything's gonna go through exactly what you would imagine, but it was fun along the way.
Right.
You know?
Which is fine.
The pacing was great. You know, they assembled the team and they got to it. You know, the story just ran together and it was good. You know, there was, for me, no slow parts. There was a part where they were actually planning out how to break out.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
But I just like how they cut to the chase and on a lot of scenes, and it was good for me. If I had to rate it, I would give it a 3 out of 5 stars. So, I mean, I liked it. I would definitely watch it. I felt like as far as like family movies go, this is up there. The comedic humor was there. It wasn't raunchy at all, and it was just like pretty clean jokes actually.
Yeah, man, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything that was just like way over top or had any like shock value.
Right.
They weren't like, suck my dick. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, and when you have Tiffany Haddish in a movie like that with some of these other comedians, like you can get that, but for this one, it was really clean. It was
she did her
clean
thing.
jokes.
I thought she definitely held her own weight in the movie.
Oh, absolutely.
She played her part, her role.
Yeah.
To the T. That's how a lot of women are.
Yeah.
So, and it was his dumbass for even getting with her for
Right.
that long. That's why you should not have a woman taking care of you, brothers. If you have a woman taking care of you, you are susceptible to have the same thing happen to him, okay?
Step it up.
Or that happened to him.
Step it up.
So you can't be having women taking care of you, bruh. That's just a no-no. Be a man. Be a man. Be a man. You have a favorite part?
I just like Lil Ray and his nemesis, Lil Rel and Nick Kroll. I like their like clash, their banter that they had.
Yeah.
It was funny every time.
Yeah, it was funny.
I just enjoyed it.
That white guy was pretty wigga white guy.
Yeah. And they actually did bring it up. It's like, are you wearing my clothes? You know. And I mean, you've seen it in the trailer. It's like, are you psycho?
Right.
But it was just like more of that, and it just did it for me. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it hit the mark. My favorite part was probably when they were dancing. The old guys in there.
Dance battle.
Pop locking.
Yeah, Shaq seeing Shaq just like bust a move.
Right. Shaq big ass.
Yeah.
Trying to
oh, man.
be a b-boy.
Move.
Right. Like, everyone get back. Shaq is about to do some breakdancing.
They needed a lot of space.
Yes.
You can tell.
Right. That was probably my favorite part. There was a lot of. I thought it was just fun. It's not.
It was fun. It was playful.
It's not like Girls Trip. It's not that funny.
No.
But it's definitely better than Office Party. Christmas Office Party.
Oh yeah.
What was it called?
Office Party.
Office Party. What did you say it was better than Tag?
Than Tag.
They're probably up there.
They're up, yeah.
They're probably level.
They're right there because they're clean. You know what I mean? Like they're very
Right, it's nothing over the top.
Appropriate, yeah.
But it was fun. I would definitely say you guys should go watch it if you haven't seen everything else. I guess that's been out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies right now.
Right. Yeah, I think that we're out of here.
Yeah.
So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at PwnedPops. That's PWNEDPOPS.
We make you some custom
Figures,
Funkos.
yeah.
And you can find me on our channel, or on our social media, on Break Room Blitz.
All across the board.
All across the board. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm there. So, all right, guys. And for the Instagram people, get on YouTube, subscribe, Break Room Blitz. All right? All right. Peace.
Peace.